Hello friends, all of you are welcome to my presentation. So today our topic is coke quenching. The material which is carried by the conveyor belt is called pulverized coal. Pulverized coal is just like a dust or powder kind of coal. If we crushed the coking coal in a hammer mill, then the pulverized coal are produced. This one is the coke produced from pulverized coal in a coke oven. Easily you can see the size difference. The main raw material for producing the coke is pulverized coal. Pulverized coal charged into coke oven and baked there in absence of oxygen for almost 18 hours at a high temperature at around 1100 degrees Celsius in order to concentrate the carbon. You can see after almost 18 hours of baking, red hot coke is being pushed out from the coke oven into coke carrying car. In future, I will make one detailed video on coke oven. So requesting all of you, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get all notification for my future video. Coke quenching is that process by which red hot coke is being cooled for further use. Basically, two type of quenching process can be used to cool the coke. One is wet quenching and another one is dry quenching. In case of wet quenching, normal plain water is used to cool the coke, and in case of dry quenching, inert gas medium is used. Now the coke car is being carried to quenching tower. You can see one tall structure in front of you, that is called the quenching tower, and the coke car has been taken inside that tower. Here we will use plain normal water for quenching the coke. That means this quenching process will called wet quenching. Now high volume of water will be sprayed over the hot coke for few minutes and water vapor will come out. Actually, this is not only the water vapor, this is the water vapor mixed with lots of coke dust. Dry quenching has many advantages over the wet quenching. Few main advantages are: number 1, in wet quenching we are not able to recover the heat, but in dry quenching that heat can be recovered and can be used for power generation. Number 2, dry quenching is much cleaner than the wet quenching. You can see in wet quenching lots of coke dust is being generated and is spreading all over the atmosphere. And number 3 is coke produced by the wet quenching will have much higher moisture content than the coke produced by the dry quenching, and higher moisture content will increase the coke consumption in blast furnace for producing steel. Quenching process has been completed and the coke car will come out from the quenching tower. You can see the coke car is coming out from the quenching tower. Please don't think the coke temperature has come down to atmospheric level. You can see the water vapor is still coming out from the coke. Now the coke car will carry the coke and discharge for further transportation and use. If you really enjoy the presentation, then please like the video, share with others, and please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for all upcoming videos. without enemies. Thank you for watching and take care.